Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, he was not aware at the time when he put the knife on the throat of Hazrat Ismail alayhi salatu wasalam that this knife is not going to cut. If he was aware of that, then again it was not a test. If a father is told, put your son on the ground, put the knife on his throat and sacrifice him for my pleasure, but the knife will not cut, don't worry, after that he will be replaced by a ram, then all of us will do that. Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, at that time when he was putting the knife on the throat of his son, he really believed that this knife will take away the life of my son. What kind of heart that father must have had, and what kind of heart that son must have had to say, Satajiduni insha'Allahu minas sabirin. You will find me of the patient ones. Don't worry, go ahead. So what we learn from Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam's life, Hazrat Ismail alayhi salatu wasalam's life, and Hazrat Hajira's life, is that when the person makes qurbani for the sake of Allah, not just the slaughtering of an animal. The slaughtering of the animal is the most beloved thing on these days of qurbani. Allah Ta'ala dearly loves it. Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam says, before the drop of blood falls on the ground, Allah Ta'ala accepts the qurbani, if the person did it with sincerity. Therefore he said, wholeheartedly, willingly, happily you must do qurbani. But at the same time, the qurbani that we have to really make is that of our nafs. Our nafs has become so fat and so healthy. Our animals have gone weaker and weaker. The animals which we are purchasing, they have gone weaker and weaker by the day. And we are buying smaller and smaller animals by the day. And this nafs which has grown to such huge size, on which we really supposed to put the knife, which we should have made weak. This nafs should have been made very weak. But we have allowed the nafs to grow. And it has now overpowered us. So in this sacrifice that we are making, just as we are putting the knife on the throat of that animal, put the knife on the throat of pride, on the throat of anger, on the throat of evil desires and passions, on the throat of lust, on the throat of jealousy and envy, on the throat of malice. Cut all those evils and let the blood of those evils flow. Let the blood of the evil desires flow and cover the whole heart. Make it red. Then, as you have heard so many times, that when the heart will turn red with the blood of desires, evil desires, then Allah Ta'ala will put into that heart a nur, a light. It will light up that heart. And then that lit up heart, we do not know how many hearts it will light up.